So for the past 30 days, I've been taking a natural supplement that claims to be able to make your balls bigger.
What?
Now, obviously, this isn't the label. I don't want to actually promote the product, so I'm covering it up. But the whole reason why I started thinking about this was because of an article I saw in the New York Post. Drinking Coke and Pepsi leads to larger testicles and more testosterone. There was a study conducted in China where they basically wanted to see what the effect of carbonated beverages was on sexual health and reproduction. And so they basically had 3 different groups of mice. One group of mice, they drank nothing but water. And then the other 2 groups, they basically varied the amount of Coca-Cola and Pepsi that they were drinking. And then they measured their hormone levels at different intervals for 15 days. And what they found is that the mice that drank nothing but Coca-Cola or Pepsi had higher hormone levels, not to mention larger testicles. And the reason why this was so mind-blowing was because there was another study that basically showed the opposite, where they took 2,500 dudes, made them drink a liter of Coke a day, and what they found is that they had 30% lower sperm count. This got me thinking a little bit more about testicle size and testosterone level, and so I started going down the rabbit hole and looking into, okay, are bigger testicles better? The research shows yes, they are, because bigger balls basically produce more sperm. Bigger balls are healthier, and the other unfortunate reality is that as we age as men, our testicles tend to shrink. And so during this time when I was doing my research, I came across this company and this product that basically saying, hey, we found a solution to help your balls maintain their proper size and to be healthier and for you to maintain proper hormone balance and levels. And so I decided to actually buy it and try it after reading some of the reviews. Now, the reviews were all pretty much amazing, right? Lots of 5 stars, and a lot of these dudes are saying, yo, after using it for 30 days, my balls were big, they were heavy, and I was producing big monster loads. So I decided to give it a try to basically see if I could make my balls bigger. Now, before we actually go into what actually happened, I would like to go over a few tips in order to make sure that your balls are as healthy as possible. Number 1 is don't be overweight or obese, all right? There's been a gazillion studies and data that shows that when dudes are overweight or obese, your testosterone level is going to drop and your balls are actually going to be a little bit smaller. All right, you want to make sure that you're healthy. You got to make sure you're in a reasonably low body fat percentage range. All right, number 2, you got to exercise, right? Exercise does a lot of incredible things for your body, not to mention your balls. Number 3 is don't take steroids or TRT if you don't need it. All right, now that's the big thing. A lot of you guys are starting to experiment or take them in order to look good just because you see all these other dudes on TRT or testosterone or steroids on Instagram or YouTube. The truth is, when you do this, you're giving your body artificial testosterone, and your balls, like I said, they're the brains of the operation. They're like, yo, we don't want to work any harder than we have to. So if you're going to give us extra, we're not going to work as hard. And when we're not working and producing, guess what? Those babies are going to shrink like raisins. Don't have unprotected action with spicy senoritas that you don't know where that spicy senorita has been. Because lots of data and research has come out to show that if you contract an STD, certain STDs as a man, it can absolutely damage permanently your balls' ability to produce healthy, sexy sperm. Don't drink in excess, don't smoke, and don't do drugs, all right? Including weed, right? Weed has been shown to actually be really bad for your balls, for your boys, in terms of testosterone, not to mention sperm production. And the last thing that we got to talk about is actually your underwear, all right? Wearing the proper underwear is critical for your balls being healthy, all right? Now, the best underwear on the market are these Sheath underwear. I've talked about these a bunch. I know the owner and the founder, Robert, and the whole deal with these guys, it's all about that inside pouch, right? Dual action, dual chamber. There's a little pouch that you actually set your testicles in, and then that hole you stick your big owl through. And what happens is you're actually separating the twig from the berries. And when you do this, you're supporting the balls, but you're not all packed and jammed in your pants, which means you're not going to have all the friction, you're not going to get discomfort, you're also not going to sweat, you're not going to chafe, and you're not going to be as stinky. The first time I put on a pair of Sheath underwear, well, first I was like, there's no way that's going to be comfortable, right? I put them on, and not only was it comfortable, it was actually more comfortable because you don't sweat and you don't have everything rubbing together. You also look humongous, all right? That's one of the other things that I don't think that was okay, so I'm not going to say that that was why Robert invented this. I actually know that he was a soldier in the desert. He was over in the desert. He was a soldier who was walking around all day and he was getting super chafed and uncomfortable. And so he's like, what can I do? So he actually started cutting up socks and experimenting with string. And what he found is that if you separate everything, you're comfortable and you're drier and you're not going to get chafed. And so that is actually why Sheath was invented. But one of the byproducts is that it does make you look humongous. They come in a ton of really badass glass colors, different designs, different lengths. Like, check it out. Ready? Look at that. I'm telling you guys, urologists are recommending Sheath underwear. Dr. Drew, you've all heard of him. He recommends Sheath underwear. These underwear are literally a game changer, and these are what you want to wear if you are serious about taking care of your body and your balls. Guys, there's a special link down below this video. You got to go through my link in order to grab this deal. The deal's amazing. It's going to apply at checkout. What I recommend, because they're giving you such a great discount, buy a few pairs, because you're going to get them, you're going to try them, you're going to love them, and then you're only going to have like one pair. I'm telling you, you need a pair of Sheath for literally every day of the week, because these are the only underwear I wear. Once you try them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, hit the link down below, grab a pair of Sheath, and treat your balls to the best are Sheath. All right, now let's talk about if this supplement will actually make your balls bigger. So like we talked about earlier, why would you want bigger testicles other than just to be like, yo, I got big balls? Well, the reason is because bigger balls have been shown to be more effective in producing testosterone, not to mention sperm. So the reason why this company, along with other companies, there are a lot of them out there right now, are claiming that they can naturally help you basically have bigger balls, is because of a bacteria is actually what they found. So in 2014, there was a study done where this scientist basically took these aging mice and he gave them a bacteria or a probiotic called Lactobacillus reuteri. And he studied them, right? He analyzed them, and what he found is that because he was giving them this extra strain of bacteria, or a lot of it, a few interesting things happened. Number one, their stress hormone or cortisol levels dropped significantly when put in a stressful environment. The other thing that was a little bit even more interesting, and the reason why I bought big ball supplements, is because he basically is claiming that in these aging mice, they saw higher testosterone levels. Their testicles actually didn't shrink due to the aging process. The hypothesis is basically it's that this healthy bacteria, this probiotic, is associated with all sorts of incredible things for the male reproductive system, including increased sperm count, not to mention increased testosterone, increased sperm mobility, and it kind of makes sense. There's been a lot more research that's coming out about the importance of gut health, right, and your microbiome, and the importance of taking a probiotic. And as I've talked about a bunch on this channel, I take a probiotic from a company called Seed on a daily basis, right? I've been doing it now for months, and it's helped me. I personally feel like it has helped me in a few different ways. It helps me with digestion and other things. Now, did I notice when I started taking it that my balls got bigger? No, I didn't. But I wasn't paying attention for that. And so when I decided to actually give this product a try, I was like, you know what? I don't know that it's going to work, but all these people in the testimonials are saying, yo, amazing things. My balls were heavier and fuller and bigger and all sorts of stuff. And so I got it and I started taking it. So for 30 days, I took this supplement. It was 1 pill additional a day. Now, I decided to actually stop my other probiotics because this probiotic actually has a bunch of different probiotics in it. And so I was like, all right, let me not like overdo it and let me see if this actually makes a difference. So I stopped my Seed and started taking this. And I felt my balls every day. I'd like feel them. I didn't like take pictures or anything, but I was just trying to like see what was going on. Now, I am very familiar with my balls because on a regular basis, I do self-exams, right? It's very important as a dude to basically feel your nuts like on a regular basis, at least once a month. All right, you squeeze them, you roll them around in your finger just to feel if there are any like irregularities or any bumps. Because if you feel one, you got to go in and get it checked because testicular cancer is something that is on the rise, and I truly feel like it's probably because of a lot of the EDC chemicals that we've been consuming as dudes and as a society. That's another tangent for another day. So I always am feeling them, right? In the shower when everything's loose and flowy, right? I'm just feeling them, squeezing them, making sure everything's cool. And so I kept doing it. And I truly didn't feel or notice a difference. But is it because this doesn't work? No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying, however, is that because I've already been taking a pro and prebiotic for a really long time, it probably, the effects weren't as dramatic on me as it would be on somebody who's never taken a probiotic. Now, does that mean that I'm vouching for this product? No. But I am vouching for the fact that a probiotic is an incredible thing to add to your diet or supplementation program every single day, right? It's something that's important for your gut health, and your gut health basically helps you manage stress, not to mention your immune system. There are all sorts of benefits. And I believe that it truly also impacts your health from a sexual perspective as well. Am I going to buy another bottle of my big ball supplement? The answer is no, I'm not. I'm going to continue to take my probiotic, and do the things that I need to do in order to facilitate my body's production of testosterone and sperm and be as healthy as possible. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't know or feels like your testosterone might be a little bit low, what I'd recommend is go to the doctor and get it checked. With a simple blood test, your doctor can tell you whether or not your testosterone is cool or it's not, right? There's a large range of healthy testosterone based on your age and where you are. For me, I went in and it was around like 550, which is good for my age. But you may be low. And if you're low, I'm not saying not to take TRT, but what I recommend is try some of the lifestyle modifications, including your diet, exercising, lose body fat, and see what happens before just jumping on TRT. Because once you start that, your balls in your body will literally never work properly again. And I don't want you to damage your body. Now, if you need it, by all means take it, but a lot of you are probably going to say, oh, it's a little bit low, I should just take it, as opposed to adjusting and modifying your lifestyle, maybe your supplementation program, your diet, your body fat percentage, your stress level, right? Do the things that you can manage that are healthy, that are gonna help you live a healthier, long life, as opposed to just make your balls big, strong, and sexy. Gentlemen, if you dug this video, why don't you drop me and my balls one of these?